right?
Correct.
Thank
However, sir,
Certainly.
we audit the police department that literally added millions of dollars to your general fund expenditure that cannot be covered by your sales tax alone.
Certainly, and
Right.
I understand that. I just want residents to understand
And yes,
where they've been for the past 20 years. Is that when they look at that
Longer.
assessment that they just got, because I hear people say stuff like, oh, they built that amphitheater, that's why the taxes are going up. We haven't charged you any taxes for the amphitheater. We built the amphitheater. The amphitheater has nothing to do with the tax assessment that you just received from the county, because the city does not charge you a millage for our facility. So let's put that to rest to everybody out there tuning in.
$7 million that was needed to complete the construction of the amphitheater because of the cost overruns. When I came here, I inherited a lot of bad decisions by this council. All the cost overruns from the amphitheater. We were already in the hole, $7 million. This council approved, well, myself and 2 other council members approved a $25 million bond. Is that correct, Mr. Wall?
Yes, ma'am.
You walked us through several scenarios. One in which $7 million to complete the construction of the amphitheater, $3 million for the startup of the police department, $1 million to fund the master trail plan, and the other $14 million for the construction of the Cultural Arts Center.
Yes, ma'am.
We know that we can't move forward with the Cultural Arts Center right now. Of course, we have blown through our fund balance. You got this amphitheater with no funding source. It's draining. It's draining our fund balance, but y'all don't want to talk about that. So we'll just stick with this narrative of the police department is what's draining our fund balance. I hope that when we do have our mid-year budget review, that you include all of the financials surrounding the operations of this amphitheater. Be transparent about that, as well as this police department and all of the operation costs associated with it. That's all.